surface. As we're drilling this and we're seeing all this altered rock, the geologists decide they're going to test what's called the Key-Tupite, where the majority of the mines in Matagami Camp have been found, and where we find the biggest deposit within the Braceback. And there on the side is core, and we managed to get the angle of the core to match the angle here. So we take a 3D cutaway at the Key-Tupite, that's the most important horizon in the camp, and we look at here all of this. And you can see a number of the past producers here. This is the Bellelard pit. This pit is already permitted, and this is the pit that they expect to drive down here to intersect the two deposits. A number of deposits here have gone down near a kilometer and been economic. We've found there's lots of corridors here of mineralization. In a camp that's 50 years old, these corridors of mineralization have never been fully tested, as we can attribute here to the discovery we made here. Perseverance mine itself was actually discovered between two mines near surface, and those two mines produced about 8 million tons of ore. And then for last, there's the mill and then the town site. Got this from Xstrata. This is their accelerated concept to take us through to construction. Again, you can see the portal starting in a pit. The idea here is there's zero disturbance at surface. No vent raises come to surface. Everything comes through the portals. It means that the area that we have permitted is the only area we have to be concerned about. Everything, water usage, disposal, the tailings pond, the mill, the roads are already permitted, which really reduces capital cost. And we know that it's just a 2-kilometer drive from portal to mill. Back in 2007, down here at the very bottom, you would have found Braceback and McLeod, just one of the various prospects we wanted to chase up. On discovery, we brought it through all the way to now working on the feasibility study. Xstrata spending $20 million on that feasibility study to claw back another 15% interest in the project, so that the resulting interest would be 65% Xstrata, 35% Donner. And we have all these other projects within this pyramid that we're now going to come back to and start doing exploration on. So we've just recently started drilling with 2 exploration drills. Just recently we announced, and I think it was last week, we announced an intercept at Braceback of quite surprising, 4% copper and another 18% zinc, I believe. So from making this discovery in a camp that has been around for 50 years by using new technology, new way of thinking, fresh eyes, we won the first award. And that award was Prospector of the Year, and that was given to us in Quebec in 2007. And then last year, we won the Outstanding Achievement Award in Exploration for the continued work that we're doing and bringing it through to a resource category. And that was awarded in the Mining Journals Conference. So here we are, the leaders of the company. Harvey Keats, 25 years with Falconbridge. He has started his career in the granddaddy of all VMS camps, and that would be Kidd Creek. Worked with around the world for Falconbridge until he left and came to work with us. Robin Adair worked with Noranda first and Falconbridge when they merged those two, and when it was taken over by Xstrata, Robin also came over to us. And Robin started his career in VMS deposits at Brunswick, another big VMS camp in Canada. Ken Thorson, 35 years with Teck Cominco. Teck, until recently, was one of our largest single shareholders, and Teck had Ken on the board of directors. Tremendous amount of VMS experience. Teck has done VMS down the coast of British Columbia all the way to Chile. And then myself, spoken in this room a couple of times. I've spoken at Mine Site. This is my 8th time. And for Donner and son of Donner, I've raised over $100 million. So to recap, Donner's got involved in a joint venture with Xstrata to spend $25 million over 5 years. That has to be spent by May of 2011. It's in a zinc copper rich area which we've made our discovery that is being now carried by Xstrata through feasibility, where the feasibility study is expected to be completed by July 1st, 2010, and construction to start thereafter. They need this feed up and in the mill by mid-2012 to match Perseverance dropping off. We have a good exploration team. One of the reasons why we won those awards is because we have a team that is, it looks at things not in the standard. They try and bring experience from around the globe to be able to develop our exploration strategies. A year ago when I was here, we had 40 million shares. Sideswiped by the market, who would have expected it? We ended up having to do financings to keep our expenditure rate, which is $1 million a quarter, consistent. So the options are, there's 2 million options, 26 million warrants. The majority of those warrants are at a quarter, and we have some that are just expiring at 90 cents.